right, this is doing work, okay? So today we're going to be doing problems that include work. Now, we're not talking about, in physics, there's a type of work where you push something and you see how much work is exerted. This is the kind of work as if you're going to paint a house and how much time it might take. Or you're going to rake some leaves or picking up around the house and etc. All right? And these will at least involve more than one person. All right? So the work usually involves two people working together to do a job. And that's the kind of work that we're going to talk about. When we do that, we're going to make an equation from the information. And I'm going to give you, here's the tip right here to help you make your equation. You might want to write this down. You're going to make a fraction. You're going to make a what?
Fraction.
A fraction of the work done in either 1 hour or 1 minute or some unit of time. Okay? So it could be, most of the time it will be hour, minute, second, some unit of time. The key is here, we're going to make a fraction. It's really important that you remember that you're going to make a fraction. The cool thing is that your calculators will add fractions for you, not a problem. So pardon me?
When I was young, well, not even when I was younger, last year. Not last year, because I don't do that.
Were you not younger last year?
Me and my mom hate word problems.
Right.
So if there was usually like 2 word problems on a test, we just skip it. We just wouldn't even do it.
Confession time.
Confession
time. I absolve you from your sins if I could, but I can't. All right.
My mom's a nerd. She's like,
Yay! Here we go. All right, we're going to practice. This is not one of the word problems, but this is going to help us make the fractions, okay? So we're going to practice on this one. If it takes 3 hours to do laundry, what fraction, how much do you get done in 1 hour?
Yeah, 1/3.
1/3 of it, right? Okay, so if it takes 3 hours to do laundry, in 1 hour you can have 1/3 of it done, right? Okay, so that is the extent of the fraction that you're going to have to make.
Do
all
my
right?
laundry if it took 3 hours, dang it.
If it takes 45 minutes to mow the yard, how much can you get done in 1 minute? 1/45.
I wish my lawn
That is exactly right. So you have 1/45. That is the extent of the fractions. Here we go. Working alone, Julia can pick 40 bushels of apples in 9 hours. One day, her friend Jill helped her, and it only took 4.74 hours. How long would it take Jill to do it alone? Now, this is a different one than we had before. We have our initial equation is still Julia. I'm going to do a J-U because we have Julia and Jill. We still have it together. And if you want to put a T for together, that works for me too. But when we plug in, this is the different part. Okay? Julia, we know how much Julia did. She worked 40 bushels in 9 hours. What do we put under Julia? 1/9. Jill. What do we put under Jill?
the 1/x.
That's the one. We don't know this one. So this is the 1/x. But we do know how much they did together.
1/4.74.
There's a garage.
Yes, 1/4.
That's not power.
4.74. Now, how are we going to get that 1/x by itself? We're going to do that by moving that 1/9 over by subtracting. When we do that, next, we're going to put this right here into our calculator. When we put that into our calculator, you'll get a decimal. Then you're going to take the reciprocal, what that tells you to do. When you put this portion into your calculator, you should get 71/711. Now, some of you, because of the way your calculator is configured, you should leave that as a decimal. And others of you, you were able to give it as the fraction. And when you put this in your calculator as a reciprocal, you take the reciprocal button, you will get 10.01 hours.